2016. Yo, Mother Nature, mornings, motherfuckers.
Yeah.
We're here.
Shout out to Joseph.
Yeah. Shout out to 5K Squad. Shout out to the Great Thinkers.
True.
Squad.
PF. What up?
Y'all. Shout out to Dr. B.
Squad League. And Dr. P.
And Dr. P. Yup. So, yeah, this is our first video vlog thing that we're going to start doing every week. And just so we can keep in touch with everybody and keep y'all updated on what we're doing and just the creative stuff that's flowing and whatnot. I'm KLEVAH.
Truth.
And yeah, so what we gonna start with? Well, I guess let's start with what we got going on right now. We currently we're done working on our project. That's kind of been done. That was done in 2015. But we just getting everything mixed and mastered and ready for the release. We'll have more details on that later. But lately we just been doing a lot of service, community work through Black Lives Matter. We've been doing a lot of business, you know what I'm saying, getting acclimated to to all the shit you gotta do that's behind the scenes, that takes up a lot of time and a lot of energy. Yeah. And we've been working hard. We both got jobs, so she works more than I do.
Yeah, hustling.
Facts.
Got that work.
Got that product.
The board.
Golden.
Stay lit.
Silly. So yeah. So what we gonna do every week is basically like have a topic of discussion. This week I posted on Facebook, that we wanted the topic and what's been on y'all mind, what's been pissing y'all off. I thought y'all was gonna come with some just some crazy off the wall stuff. Y'all got deep on us.
Yeah.
So
the ocean.
Yeah.
The waves. The Mother Nature.
So the first thing that somebody said was basically like the light within, not the skin. Like, why do we look at skin so much rather than like the godliness that you got within you and the spirit that you got within you? So I'm like, dang, that's deep. And then somebody else hit us with the why do black people alienate other black people based on some theoretical requirement of being black that is unmet? D'Angelo, that was your question.
Nice.
So yeah, those are pretty deep. How you want to kick this off?
Man, gotta dive in, as they say.
All right. So, do you feel like we as black people, we look at skin too much, even like within our own community?
I mean, yeah, but it is. I can't blame us for it because I forgot what doctor it was, but she came up with this theory called like post-traumatic slave disorder. And it's just like all the mentalities and the way in which we operate and stuff back then on plantations and working for a master and stuff like that, those were passed generationally, like genetically. So it's like almost embedded in us genetically to behave in this manner. Because it's like, how else can you contribute why we got like team dark skin, team light skin, and stuff like that? Because it's like the same, and then you look at the media and what we consume and how we see it and how stuff is set up. Like the lighter is always better. Like you can see it on everything, promotions, ads, all that different type of stuff. So
and that shit, it literally means nothing though.
Exactly.
It literally means nothing.
You just
like
got more melanin than this person. That's it. That's all that means. Like still skin and bone. Like it's nothing. Like we all the same at the end of the day. But I mean. Yeah, I mean, to me, it's like, that's just what it is. Like, it's still the same stuff going on now that it was going on then on the plantation. So, why you think we act differently? We're free now, but...
Right.
it's the same stuff going on. It's just not it's as consciously like me coming up to you and saying you a nigga or something and whipping you or something because you're not doing what you're supposed to be doing. As you open up a magazine or something, you don't see nothing but this type of person, this type of what I'm saying, like it's that type of
but
thing.
It's still like I feel like society still reflects that though, like it still reflects that there is a difference,
right?
Somewhat,
Exactly.
because like for the most part you are gonna see like darker men, and women, what I'm saying, like demonized or criticized or made out to be less beautiful, less brilliant. And like you said, how it gets embedded in you, that make me angry. You know what I'm saying? That makes me angry to think about that. So like, I don't know, like that whole dark skin, light skin, privilege. You know what I'm saying? There's a thing with privilege as well. Like that's what we talking about. Like the lighter you are, you know what I'm saying? I know I've received privilege in certain cases. Definitely not. That's a person just looking at me, like basing their judgment off how I look. They might be more inclined to interact with me or whatever. But like in terms of like the things that I've struggled through and the things I suffered through, I definitely know no privilege there whatsoever. So I think it is about like we do need to start looking at each other as like the light within and look past those boundaries. And I think a part of it also has to do with like if you've never been outside of your community or if you've never been outside of like even the state that you live in, like it's kind of just what you see, you know what I'm saying, is a little like the picture is smaller. So I think the more that you travel and the more experiences that you have with different types of people, the more that just kind of naturally opens you up to see the light within other people.
And that's crazy too, because it's like slightly off subject. It's like the U.S. is so fucked up because it's like even this mentality over here, this lighter skin is the best, is even in other fucking countries. Like you got people you got Africans bleaching their skin. You know what I'm saying? Like that type of stuff. Like, cause it's still them type of advertisements and it really is. It gets in there and it fucks with people's heads. That's why you see little kids that's fucking 5-6 years old stuff talking about why I'm not light and why I'm not this. Like what I'm saying? Why my hair nappy? Why is my nose wide? And what I'm saying? Questioning their beauty and shit based off some shit that somebody said. No, this is ugly. This is beauty. Like you know what I'm saying? I got one person going to define a plethora of people and say like this is one standard of beauty. This is another standard of beauty. Each culture has its own standard of beauty. You know what I'm saying? And it's like they took that away from us and they gave us theirs. Like here you go.
Right, and that's kind of where the hierarchy, like where that was created when that was created.
Yeah.
Yeah, I would definitely say that shit runs deep. Nowadays, I think it is a matter of like experiences and how much you just open yourself up to people. I definitely think there is a difference in mentalities.
Yeah.
Between different cultures of folks, but like, I don't know, like just going outside. I think going outside of the U.S., is a huge thing. Probably that'll change your whole perspective. I never been really outside of the country. I'm just saying that's how I imagine the experience would be. Even for me, like going to New York, like I started kicking with all different types of people, and I just kind of put my guard down a little bit. But yeah, the light within, not the skin. That's the message for today. So tonight, we actually have a show at EIU for Black History Month, and the title of the show is actually Black on Black at 7th Street Underground. So I'm actually excited for that. I don't know what to expect, and it'll be, some crazy energy exchange, I'm sure. So
as always.
Yep. Yeah. So that's Mother Nature mornings.
She don't know the thing.
We probably gonna have to edit some of this maybe, but whatever.
Raw and uncut.
Raw and uncut.
Take it how it is. Shit. Mother Nature. Raw, all the beat.
Oh yeah, we have another show coming up too, Saturday. We will be opening up for a group called X Mag at the Canopy Club. Y'all should definitely come out. They're really dope, and we gonna set that stage on fire, and we gonna do it right. So come check us out. We'll also be performing some of our own stuff too. So like, I know I haven't really performed Golden yet, so y'all should come check this shit out.
Yeah.
Yeah. Peace, y'all.